pick some apples. Look at that. It's the first day of fall. That's an apple right there.
That's pretty nice.
They're looking pretty good.
What's it called when you do cider in like a stout?
I think it's a Snakebite.
Is it still a Snakebite?
It's like a black and tan, except instead
cider.
of lager and stout, it's cider and stout.
I know that like the classic black and tan is Guinness and Harp, Guinness and Bass.
Right. It's juicy. It's crisp. Yeah. Smell the flavor.
Is there a classic Snakebite? I think it's cider and stout or cider and lager, and you can kind of get creative with where you put what depending on the components you're working with. So
I'm a goat.
Do I fit?
Almost, man.
the math that we've got, dark on the bottom, light on the top, stout on the bottom, cider on the top.
Magic in the middle.
Exactly. Got cider apples from the back.
Yep.
Said please and thank you.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, apples down, apples down.
Drove back here.
Uh-huh.
Set up all the gear.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Want to get some action apple shots?
Yeah.
You show this to somebody and they're like, what sorcery is this?
Yeah.
This is, you know, we would have been burned as warlocks 200 years ago for pulling this out at the tavern.
We gotta crush the mush.
How do you drink these though? I've never had one.
I think
Drink the bottom first.
yeah, exactly.
But do you mix it? Do people mix them or do you drink them?
I think you just get in there.
get
You
in
just you go for it.
So far, pleasantly happy.
To me, it tastes like a sun-drenched autumn afternoon.
So is that cider? Dad, is that cider? Where do little baby ciders come from, Dad? Well, son, when a crusher and a presser
Have babies.
love each other very much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh snap, I got too rowdy on the juice wheel. Had some overflow. Oh dude, are you doing right out of that? How is it?
Oh, God, delicious.
Yeah? That's good. You want a glass? Yeah.
Let's just leave it like this. Oh, this is so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
We crushed it. We f***ing crushed it, bud. Crush that mush.
So this we're not heat pasteurizing. Ross is gonna add some of that sweet magic,
Heck yeah.
potassium metabisulfite. That'll kill any wild yeast,
Yeah.
bacteria, and then you gotta let it sit for like 24 to 48 hours before you can pitch the yeast.
Bingo. There it is. There it is. Boom. Airlock. So, we've got straight up cider. There's no honey in it. There's no hops in it. We're gonna pitch this, our OYL033 Lithuanian farmhouse yeast.
Man, yeah, I'd pitch that Lithuanian farmhouse again. I
Lithuanian
don't
farmhouse
know what we bought it
yeast.
for originally. We bought it for a beer and
Probably because it said Lithuanian farmhouse yeast, and you or Kyle were like, "Ooh, that sounds interesting."
Right.
I mean, if I saw that, I just want to try something
Right.
with it.
Down into the cellar.
I just hit the
Farmhouse,
stout.
How's it going?
I'm into it, man.
I'm real close.
Uh-huh.
This
It-
last sip's gonna be a
yeah.
nice mix. Okay, well that was a good transitional sip.
We need a bigger parking lot.
What's up, dude? How we doing?
Good. Nice day.
Beautiful day. Let's brew some beer.
Yeah, we went from a fall afternoon in North Carolina to like, I don't know.
Fall afternoon.
Yeah, in Dublin, pal.
In West Cork.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, it's tomorrow morning, day 2. We're getting ready to brew an Irish Stout to put on top of our cider to make that Snakebite. We're about to mash in these grains, pretty simple grain bill here. Emmett and I were just talking about it.
6 pale, 2 flake barley, 1 roasted barley.
Yeah, it's not rocket surgery.
All right, so we got these pre-ground, but since we're doing brew in the bag,
Yeah.
they grind them for like a 3-tier system. So we just like to grind them a little finer just so we get our efficiencies where we want them.
Totally, man.
So we will be, everything's mixed, so we will be crushing our flaked barley. Not a big deal.
Okay, you want to get the shot? Okay, I think I smacked it.
How's it look?
Like a bucket of milled grain.
Oh, that looks so much finer.
Hell yeah. What's up?
Yeah, that's nice.
That's grist, baby.
I mean, I'm ready for another one. I just housed this. I'm ready.
Pretty good.
Uh-huh. What was our final gravity on the stout?
High,
Yeah.
1018.
Okay.
Starting gravity was 1047.
Huh.
So 3.81%.
So,
a lot of
yeah.
sugars did not get munched on.
Yeah.
This started at 1040, fermented down to 1.002.
Okay.
So it is 4.99%, 5%.
All right.
Finished real dry.
Yeah.
What water we got in there?
Let's check our level. We are at 7.5, right on the money. And we are at temp.
Should work out well.
Here we go, let's mash this brew day in.
One of my favorite smells, man.
It cuts through the mask. You can really get the flavor.
Oh yeah.
While Ross is stirring, I'll get the pump hooked up. How you feeling about it?
Feeling good, man. Simple grain bill, and we are mashing in.
Well, I feel like brew days are easier than cider days.
I mean, yeah, getting started like this instead of the early morning orchard wake-up call.
It also helped that Kyle had everything set up in the water.
He really did. The
Yeah.
elves came in the night.
He really came
They
through.
cobbled the shoes. They left a little candy on the first stair for the children, and they set up the brew equipment in the
All we
backyard.
gotta do is throw some grades in, and
Uh-huh.
pretty easy.
Party. Okay, we're gonna take a pH reading in this baby bottle.
Like the perfect bottle for
It
that.
really is.
We're a little high, huh?
What's our target?
5.2 to 5.4. So we basically just added a little bit of gypsum just to drop the pH down a little bit.
Teaspoon?
Yeah, it's a little healthy.
Uh-huh.
Healthy teaspoon.
Heaping teaspoon?
So this is reading 2 after adding gypsum.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've never had a snakebite. That's my first one.
I'm a fan.
I am. Have you had them in the past?
Yeah, it's been a minute. I think I was kind of craving one just because fall was in the air.
I smell the autumn, baby. Fall is in the air. Fall is in the beer. Isn't that what they say, Emmett?
The leaves start changing, you know.
Right.
You get the
Get the fall
feeling.
feeling,
Exactly.
fall
You
vibes.
start bonfires in the backyard. You're hanging out. You have a little cider. You have a little stout. You put them together. It's the best of both worlds, man.
Yeah. All right, man. 60 minutes up.
Okay. You want to lift? I'll hook?
Yeah, I'll lift her up.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny. What's our level at? Or are we gonna right at 6.5?
Cool.
Bingo. There you go.
60-minute boil.
Cool.
Oh wait, we're not up to a boil. We gotta bring it up to a boil.
Man. That's mash.
2 ounces, man.
2 ounces
Willamette.
of Willamette.
What's the alpha acids on these boys?
Boom. LVS at 5.8%.
All right. Oh, that's a
1 ounce.
nice boil. Oh yeah.
Willamette. Damn it.
Cool. 60 minutes.
Time check? Yeah, I was gonna say, let's reset that timer. One hop edition. Nice and easy.
Yeah, 60-minute, man.
Nice and easy.
It's one of the easiest brew days.
It's not rocket surgery. So, how we doing, Emmett?
Good, man. 60-minute boil done.
Done ski.
So let's turn the heat off.
Bingo. Heat off.
And then I'll go turn the cooling water on.
Turn the cooling water on.
Look at this beautiful shot. Look at that spigot. You jealous of that spigot? As you can see, we lost our output hose.
That's okay. All right, we're gonna open our valve. We're gonna turn our pump on. Sudsy bubbles. Black blood of the earth. That is gonna be a delightfully dry Irish style stout.
So we're a little higher than we want to be for the Nottingham yeast. We're gonna go ahead and transfer it to the fermenter. We're gonna pitch the yeast because we're crazy.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna put it in the fermentation chamber that's set for 67.
Drop down.
It'll
to
drop
that
down
below 70. Yeah. Hypnotic. Hypnotic. All right.
Oh, freezing Nottingham. It's an English ale, really clean, fermenting, high flocculating.
Into our fermentation bucket.
Jesus. Oh yeah. Whew. Danger fermenter. Jeez, my bees. Okay, I think I got it.
We got an aerator up. I could do it if you don't want to fight the bees.
Yeah, give it a shot.
I really like the flavor of that cider.
Yeah.
The stout. A little roasty for me, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely got a full body on it.
Probably from not fermenting down.
Mm-hmm. It's like two sides of a coin. Like, or that's not the metaphor. What am I talking about?
Wet soccer away
Yeah, put her in the fermenter.
in our fermenter.
One leg in each pant.
Yeah, it's you got chocolate in my peanut butter. You got peanut butter in my chocolate. These two go well together. It's a dry, crisp cider. It's a slightly sweet, full-bodied stout. From concept to execution here, we really went the distance, Emmett.
You know,
Kudos to you,
we
pal.
had a plan. You had a plan. You wanted a snake bite for the fall.
Uh-huh.
It's fall.
We got snake
We got
bites.
snake bite.
I'm ready for another one.